Hi guys, it's Peter and welcome to our channel. In this video I'm gonna talk about my Amiga 600. Currently it's for sale. A link is gonna be in the description. And all around the system looks pretty good. I got it in my possession probably for a couple years. Since I own it, I restore it, recap it. Then I'm gonna open it to show you how it looks. Cosmetically, outside looks pretty good. Housing, it's nice and clean, and I believe it's almost no yellowing, maybe slightly. It's kind of hard to tell, but looks quite good. Keyboard, especially the white keys, is slightly yellowing. Probably really light retro brightness will fix it. Like I said, all around is pretty good. Currently, it's in a stock configuration about memory and processor. It has only 1 megabyte of chip RAM. It has a Kickstarter 3.1. I did upgrade it. Original one was COM 2.0, which the first release. The one didn't support IDE hard drive, or it doesn't support PCMCI card. Now, it does support with 3.1, works no problem. It will detect. Of course, if I want to open it, there's a bunch of files I got with 1 megabyte, well, with 600 something 100K. It's gonna take some time to open it card, but it will do it. Boom, right there. It will come with mouse, and also it will come with some software. Well, let me turn it off, and I'm gonna show you a couple mods what I did so far. Let me put the keyboard. Let me show you closer the way it looks. Like I said, the housing maybe very little yellowing, but looks really nice. Logo still has protection film, even never been removed. Keyboard itself slightly yellowing, but everything works really nice. Every key is functional. Let me show you again. Of course, to run Amiga, you will have to have you will have to have monitor, LCD or CRT which support 15 kilohertz. At 31 kilohertz, it will not run it. Let me show you closer. It looks really nice and clean, not even a particle of dust. 3.1 Kickstarter. I installed it CF card, running as IDE hard drive, mounted on a clear blue plastic glass plate. Looks really awesome. And this case, if you decided to run floppies from hard drive and without upgrading any RAM, of course you will have to pull it out card itself, because when it booted from compact flash, it uses some memory, and then you will have not 1 megabyte of chip RAM, you will have 600 something Ks, and that's not enough to run it. Also, let me show you I call hybrid internal power supply, that system that I come out. It has a Pico 150 watt internal power supply, well, hybrid version internal power supply, and a power switch right here. That's mean it's you don't have to anymore. And original brick will be not included, and this brick from Amiga 500 I just brought here to show you how big it is. It's big and bulky. Power switch on a brick itself. It's not acceptable in my in my case. I come out with a custom cooling sink, custom mounting plate, power supply nicely mounted inside. It doesn't produce too much heat, which you're not worried about overheating. 150 watt, that's a plenty power to supply it to your Amiga with your acceleration card, memory module. Pretty much it can handle it, anything what you can throw it into. Power connector, instead 5-pin power connector, which it's probably nothing wrong. The original connectors, they usually go for quite long time. But I like round one because the round one is much easier to connect. Why I call hybrid internal power supply? Because like you already saw it. It has a main power supply built in, and then a volt power supply. You will still have to use it. But if you compare it to original power brick, I mean, you can see how much different we're talking about. I really like that hybrid style, the way I do mostly my Amiga's conversion, and works really good. Floppy drive, being cleaned a little bit, even from beginning. This Amiga was from beginning was in a really good condition already. There's a one flaw I was gonna show you, which not done by me, that was done by previous owner. And if you look it closer, let me show you. The housing has a little lip right here. On this side, on the left side of unit, previous owner did trim it, that lip. To accomplish, most likely he was using some IDE hard drive or so, which not fit inside, to accomplish external hard drive. And that's why he cut it lip. When he cut it, he didn't did very well job, and over here he cut a little too much. I mean, like a 1/4 millimeter cut a housing itself. Pretty much when you close it, actually let me close it, the upper lid, and I will show you. I mean, I'm not gonna connect the board because there's no reason, and I'm gonna show you the gap. I mean, when you screws it like that, for example, let me squeeze it to pretend like I put screw right here. The gap, you can see it's a millimeter probably more than what it should be, maybe less than a millimeter, but it's there. I was gonna mention. Otherwise, like I said, 600, this 600, it's in a really good condition. Of course, there's always room to be improved, maybe retro brightened to bring it to the new condition. Like I said, I mean, I prefer not to do it, but for some people I know they really like bringing those Amigas the way it looks, like good as new. Well guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was kind of interesting, enjoyable. If you did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will be really appreciate it.